Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Pinchos Morunos marinated meat skewers, typically pork or chicken. Pinchos Morunos are a popular street food originating from Spain, specifically influenced by Moorish cuisine. These are marinated meat skewers, typically made from pork or chicken, though lamb is also common. The meat is cut into bite-sized pieces, marinated in a blend of spices, and then grilled to perfection. Here's a more detailed breakdown of this delicious treat. Ingredients: meat, pork, chicken, or lamb, cut into small cubes. Marinade, a mix of olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, paprika, cumin, coriander, turmeric, and sometimes a touch of chili powder or cayenne for heat. Skewers, wooden or metal skewers for grilling the marinated meat. Preparation: marinating the meat cubes are placed in a bowl and thoroughly mixed with the marinade ingredients. This mixture is left to marinate for several hours, or preferably overnight, to absorb the flavors fully. Skewering, the marinated meat cubes are then threaded onto skewers. Grilling, the skewers are grilled over a medium-high heat, turning occasionally, until the meat is cooked through and slightly charred on the outside. Serving: Pinchos Morunos are typically served hot off the grill. They can be enjoyed on their own as a snack or as part of a larger meal. Common accompaniments include bread, often served with crusty bread or a baguette to soak up the flavorful juices. Lemon wedges, to squeeze over the meat for added freshness. Salad, a simple side salad to complement the spiciness of the meat. Salsa or sauces, sometimes accompanied by a mild yogurt sauce or a spicy salsa for dipping. Gambas a la plancha, grilled prawns with garlic and parsley. Gambas a la plancha is a classic Spanish dish featuring grilled prawns. Known for its simplicity and robust flavors, this dish is a staple in Spanish cuisine and commonly found in tapas bars and street food markets. Here's a detailed look at this delicious treat. Ingredients: prawns, fresh, large prawns or shrimp, typically with heads and shells on for maximum flavor. Olive oil, high-quality extra virgin olive oil for grilling. Garlic, thinly sliced or minced, for added aroma and flavor. Sea salt, coarse sea salt, for seasoning. Lemon wedges, for squeezing over the cooked prawns. Parsley, fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Preparation: preparing the prawns, rinse the prawns under cold water and pat them dry with paper towels. Leaving the shells on, especially the heads, enhances the flavor during grilling. Preheating the grill, heat a grill pan or outdoor grill to high heat. Drizzle a bit of olive oil, to prevent sticking. Grilling the prawns, place the prawns on the hot grill in a single layer. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, until the shells turn pink and slightly charred, and the flesh is opaque. Adding garlic, in the last minute of grilling, sprinkle the sliced or minced garlic over the prawns to allow the garlic to slightly cook and release its aroma. Seasoning, remove the prawns from the grill and sprinkle generously with coarse sea salt. Serving: gambas a la plancha are best served hot, straight off the grill. Here's how they are typically presented. Lemon wedges, serve with lemon wedges on the side for squeezing over the prawns, adding a fresh, tangy flavor. Garnish, sprinkle with freshly chopped parsley for a touch of color and freshness. Accompaniments, often accompanied by crusty bread to mop up the flavorful juices and olive oil. Calamares a la Romana, fried calamari rings. Calamares a la Romana is a popular Spanish dish featuring battered and fried squid rings. It's a beloved snack and tapa, known for its crispy exterior and tender, flavorful squid inside. This dish is commonly enjoyed at tapas bars, restaurants, and street food stalls across Spain. Here's a detailed look at this classic dish. Ingredients: squid, fresh squid, cleaned and cut into rings. Flour, all-purpose flour for coating the squid. Eggs, beaten, used to help the flour adhere to the squid rings. Olive oil, for frying, although sunflower oil is also sometimes used. Salt, for seasoning. Preparation. Preparing the squid, clean the squid thoroughly and cut it into rings about half an inch thick. Pat the squid rings dry with paper towels to ensure they are as dry as possible. Coating the squid, dip each squid ring into the beaten eggs, ensuring they are well coated. Then dredge them in flour, shaking off any excess. Frying, heat olive oil in a deep frying pan or deep fryer to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. Fry the squid rings in batches, ensuring they are not crowded in the pan. Fry until they are golden brown and crispy, usually about 2 to 3 minutes. Draining, remove the fried squid rings with a slotted spoon and drain them on paper towels to remove excess oil. Seasoning, while still hot, sprinkle the calamari with salt to taste. Serving. Calamares a la Romana are best served immediately while they are hot and crispy. Here's how they are typically presented. Lemon wedges, often served with lemon wedges on the side for squeezing over the calamari, adding a fresh, tangy flavor. Aioli or mayonnaise, sometimes accompanied by aioli, garlic mayonnaise, or regular mayonnaise for dipping. Morcilla de Burgos, blood sausage with rice, usually grilled or fried. Morcilla de Burgos is a traditional Spanish blood sausage hailing from the province of Burgos in the Castilla y León region. This unique sausage is known for its rich flavor and distinctive ingredients, setting it apart from other types of blood sausages. Here's a detailed look at this classic Spanish delicacy. Ingredients. Pork blood, the primary ingredient, giving the sausage its dark color and rich flavor. Rice, white rice, which is cooked and mixed into the sausage. Onions, finely chopped onions, adding sweetness and depth of flavor. Lard or pork fat, used to add richness and moisture to the sausage. Spices, typically include salt, black pepper, and paprika. Sometimes other spices like cumin or oregano are added for extra flavor. Preparation. Cooking the rice is cooked separately until tender. Mixing ingredients, the cooked rice, pork blood, chopped onions, lard or pork fat, and spices are mixed together thoroughly. Stuffing, the mixture is stuffed into natural pork casings. Cooking the sausages are then boiled until they are fully cooked, which helps to set the shape and blend the flavors. Serving. Morcilla de Burgos can be enjoyed in a variety of ways. Here are some common serving suggestions. Grilled or fried, slices of morcilla can be grilled or fried until crispy on the outside and served as a tapa. Stewed, it can be added to stews and soups, infusing them with its rich flavor. As a filling, used as a filling in empanadas or stuffed vegetables. Polvorones, crumbly almond cookies, popular during holidays. Polvorones are a traditional Spanish shortbread cookie, typically enjoyed during the Christmas season. These cookies are known for their crumbly texture and melt-in-your-mouth quality, making them a beloved treat in Spain and in Spanish-speaking communities around the world. Here's a detailed look at this classic festive cookie. Ingredients. Flour, all-purpose flour, which is often lightly toasted to enhance the flavor. Almonds, ground almonds or almond flour, adding a nutty richness. Sugar, powdered sugar for sweetness and a delicate texture. Lard or butter, traditional recipes use lard for authenticity, but butter is also commonly used. Cinnamon, a touch of ground cinnamon for warmth and flavor. Lemon zest or vanilla, optional, for a hint of citrus or vanilla flavor. Preparation. Toasting the flour, lightly toast the flour in a dry skillet over medium heat, stirring frequently until it becomes a pale golden color. Let it cool completely. Mixing ingredients, in a large bowl, combine the toasted flour, ground almonds, powdered sugar, cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Mix well. Adding fat, add the lard or butter, and mix until the dough comes together. It should be crumbly but hold its shape when pressed. Shaping the cookies, roll out the dough on a lightly floured surface to about half an inch thickness. Use a round cookie cutter to cut out the cookies. Baking, place the cookies on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the edges are lightly golden. Allow the cookies to cool on the baking sheet. Serving. Polvorones are traditionally served at room temperature and are often dusted with additional powdered sugar before serving. They are typically enjoyed with a cup of coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. Queso de Oveja, sheep's milk cheese, often served in slices. Queso de Oveja refers to sheep's milk cheese, a staple in Spanish cuisine. These cheeses vary widely in flavor and texture, depending on their region of origin and aging process. They are cherished for their rich, nutty taste and are an integral part of many Spanish dishes and tapas. Here's a detailed look at this type of cheese. Types of queso de Oveja. Manchego, the most famous queso de Oveja from La Mancha, aged for various lengths of time. Irresistible, a smoked cheese from the Basque Country and Navarra. Zamorano, from the province of Zamora, with a slightly tangy flavor. Roncal, a robust cheese from the Roncal Valley in Navarra. Ingredients. Sheep's milk, the primary ingredient, known for its high fat content and rich flavor. Rennet, used to curdle the milk. Salt, for flavor and preservation. Preparation. Curdling, sheep's milk is warmed and mixed with rennet to form curds. Cutting the curds are cut to release whey. Molding and pressing, the curds are placed in molds and pressed to form cheese wheels. Salting, the cheese is salted either by rubbing with salt or soaking in brine. Aging, the cheese is aged for varying periods, from a few weeks to several months, to develop its flavor. Flavor profile. Young cheese, fresco, mild, creamy, and slightly tangy. Semi-cured, semi-curado, firmer texture with a more pronounced flavor. Cured, curado, hard, crumbly texture with a strong, nutty, and sometimes sharp flavor. Serving suggestions. Cheese platters, serve sliced or cubed as part of a cheese platter with fruits, nuts, and cured meats. Tapas, pair with olives, bread, and wine. Cooking, use in recipes like salads, pasta, and stuffed peppers. Dessert, pair with quince paste, membrillo, for a classic Spanish dessert. Cecina, cured beef, sliced thinly like ham. Cecina is a traditional Spanish delicacy made from air-dried and salted beef. Originating from the region of León in northwestern Spain, it is often compared to Italian bresaola or beef jerky, though it has its own unique flavor and texture. Here's a detailed look at this exquisite cured meat. Ingredients. Beef, typically from the hind legs of the cow, although other cuts can be used. Salt, for curing and preserving the meat. Spices, optional, but can include black pepper, garlic, and paprika. Preparation. Selection, high-quality cuts of beef are chosen, traditionally from cows that have grazed on the rich pastures of León. Salting, the beef is heavily salted and left to cure for several days. This process draws out moisture and begins the preservation process. Washing and resting, after salting, the meat is washed to remove excess salt and left to rest for a short period. Drying, the beef is then hung in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated environment to air dry. This process can take several months, during which the meat loses a significant amount of its moisture and develops its characteristic flavor. Smoking, in some variations, the meat is lightly smoked using oak wood, adding a subtle smoky flavor. Flavor profile. Cecina has a rich, savory flavor with a slightly smoky undertone if smoked. The texture is firm yet tender, similar to prosciutto, but with a deeper, more robust beef flavor. The drying process concentrates the flavors, making it a delicious and intensely flavorful meat. Serving suggestions. Sliced thinly, cecina is best enjoyed thinly sliced, allowing its full flavor to be appreciated. Tapas, serve as part of a tapas platter with other cured meats, cheeses, olives, and bread. Salads, add to salads for a rich, meaty flavor. Sandwiches, use in sandwiches with fresh bread, manchego cheese, and a drizzle of olive oil. Pairings, pairs well with robust red wines like Rioja or Ribera del Duero.